and welcome back to episode 130. And I got a friend on tonight named Ben. Hey, Ben, you want to say hi?
Hello.
If,
Hi.
if y'all remember good old friend Ben from a couple of live streams ago, if y'all have not remembered, his voice got in deeper. Am I right, bud?
Yeah.
Your Val, stop trying to tickle me. Your voice have gotten real deep since the last time I sent you. Oh look. Hey. So how's everybody night going?
I'm really fine.
All right.
I'm just
Like, have anybody been catching any trains this week? Like,
I've been not really, but I've been filming a lot.
dude, guys,
My little YouTube thing.
let me be honest. I need to get back into rail paint. It's been a month since the last time I did any work. To the point where the days that I have off, I literally sometimes, because of how exhausted I am, because of working hard, I sometimes sleep in all the way up until 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Even though I'm right by the train tracks, I'm so exhausted. I'm not even feeling like doing anything. Y'all know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, how's that big boy again, Ben?
For some reason it doesn't run, which is weird.
Ah,
It's weird because it like the local long, but it doesn't really run.
you might have a wiring issue. You might have a wiring issue, you know?
Yeah. The thing is, if you like hold the side down, if you like push it down, it goes. But if you just let it go, like you put a weight on it, it works. You just take the weight off, it just stops.
There a wiring issue. You need to put. You might want to take it apart and see if the wiring issue, meaning something is causing it not to work properly. So that's probably a quick one right there. Oh, speaking of that, I need that. Did any of y'all seen that steam engine from the Hoosier Valley Railway? That small little steam engine pulling that big auto rack. Like,
I think I saw that.
Have you seen it, Ben?
But it was like wasn't it like a 040?
Yeah, it was one of those super small steam engines pulling an auto rack. Dude, my thing is, I'm just thinking, gotta input a curse meme in it. Am I right? Like, it's so perfect for a curse meme. It's so funny. Am I right, guys?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it's a tonnage probably.
I know. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about, and y'all see what I mean. Like, when I seen this the first time, I said, oh god, it's definitely gonna be a curse meme. Like, look at it. It's a 044, you know? Like, look at that small... Like, I put it in... Like, chat live chain. Like, you'll see what I mean. Like, that thing looked... It looked cursed. Like something you would see out of a little engine. Am I right? But...
Yeah, it looks so goofy.
I know! Like, this straight up insert curse me. It's so... Any of y'all have any plan to rail fan later on in a couple of weeks?
Cause I've been busy with my YouTube. I just made my 500th video.
Oh, a graduation, man. That a milestone right there. And that for sure, like, that 500 video always a special one, you know?
Yeah.
Like, literally, it always a special video when you did think about it. Like, it did blows my mind, but yeah. But what about you, man? Like, hold on, let me check. Alright.
Me or the friend?
Our other guy in chat, like, you know, like 343 Florida 2014. What about you, man? Oh. But Ben, do you know when the next train show will be coming in, bud?
No, when is it?
I don't know either. That's one thing I'm trying to figure out. Like, I'm looking forward to the next train show coming up probably in October or November. Now, more likely our next model train show is going to be in November, you know? Here we're going to North Charleston, it's going to be very easy to get to. That for sure. Or we could have something that happened like the Latin Fairgrounds from last year. I remember that. The crazy time if y'all remember that. But
you know, in Charlotte, the theme park Carowinds.
oh yeah, I've been there a couple of times.
On the 31st, I went there for like a school field trip. It was fun. I went on the Fury.
Oh, dude. I've been on the Fury back in 2014. Or not 2014, but 2016 to be more exact. Back in 2016, I went on the Fury. Right as it was a brand new ride. Like, that ride was still new when I went on it. It's fun, that for sure.
It's the tallest. And it was the first roller coaster I went on.
I know, and crazy thing is, when I went on it, you were able to see the mountains from it. Like, the top of that roller coaster.
Charlotte.
I know, you could see Charlotte. The mountains. From that sucker. Dude, I had my eyes open. You know? One thing I will never do This is the one thing I will never do. I would never have my eyeglasses on when riding a roller coaster. Speaking of that, because one, they might fall off. Speaking of that, I'll bring it up. PO98, the Silver Meteor just passed. You know? So he, right on time, actually. Speaking of that, we might have to start fighting to keep trains on the Charleston Peninsula. You know? We're going to have to start fighting to keep that on the peninsula because, one, we have some dirty people trying to get rid of trains on our peninsula.
Why?
One, they want to get people to buy more cars, you know? They figured that if they can, you know, hear me out on this. They figured if they can literally cause the infrastructure, like, you know where the carport is? Well, where they unload auto racks and load the cars up onto ship when they get unloaded from the train onto boats. They figures if they can, it right near the aquarium in downtown Charleston. They figured if they can move all that from there to the paper mill, because the paper mill is now permanently closed and they're tearing it down. They're right now, as we speak, tearing down the paper mill. And that where the new... That, you know where the Don Holt Bridge is? Where Don Holt Bridge is, where the paper mill is. And...
I don't know where that bridge. I don't know where anything is.
Yeah, I know, you're still new to Charleston. I forgot that, Ben. My bad, bud. Oh, speaking of that, I saw your mom today. You know, I will bring it up. It's so weird that I work in the same place as your mom. Ain't that funny?
Yeah, it's odd. Yeah.
But let me just say this: is that they're right now trying to move everything from downtown Charleston, right where the Arthur Ravenel Bridge is, and they're trying to move all of that inland to where the paper mill was. And they have figured if they can get the trains off the peninsula, they could put condos and apartments right there, and any future plan to try to bring a commuter rail because, you know, they're saying, oh, they're condoed an apartment there now. There's no way you could build a commuter rail system. Instead, buy our car. Buy a BRT. You know? It's so evil when you start realizing it. You know? And it both be a 10-year plan, like they're both be doing it over 10 years. Problem is, they were not expecting some people to catch on so fast, you know? That's the real kicker about it. They were not expecting people... They were not expecting people to catch on about it. The problem is, people are charging to catch on. Because, one, I know how to spread the word. And they're not getting away with it. The dealership, they think they're so freaking clever. They really not, you know? Like...
Yeah.
Because, here, funny thing, the people who are funding that BRT, that... See that they're supposed to start planning to build next year, are out with the dealerships. They're right now... trying to get the BRT up and running to stop everybody from wanting to get a commuter rail line, because they figure if they can get a commuter rail line, not a commuter rail line, but a BRT, it can stop a commuter rail line from ever being built. They're not that smart. That's the kicker. They think they are, but they're dead wrong.
Why can't they, like, a commuter line that go around it? You could just build, like, somewhere else.
Because the peninsula, the downtown Toronto peninsula is very dense. Like, it's super dense right now, you know? And there's only one area that have train tracks in it, and it on the south side of the peninsula. Right near the aquarium and right near the Arthur Ravenel Bridge. That side have the commuter rail. Or not the commuter rail, but the rail line. And because there are already train tracks that go from downtown Toronto to downtown Somerville, we can implement or try to build a commuter rail line. The problem is that we got people who are so dirty, who make money off of, you know, getting people to buy cars from downtown Toronto to downtown Somerville, even to Goose Creek. They're right now, I'm going to bring it up, they are right now convincing people to go with the BRT train. It's a lot cheaper than a commuter rail system. The kicker is that it's not cheaper. That's the real kicker. Here, and this is what I always say, BRTs are are cheaper in the short term, but more expensive in the long term. Commuter rail is expensive in the short term, but will save you a lot of money in the long run. And the car company, they know this. And the thing is that they're setting this BRT up to be a boondoggle. And they know it's going to be boondoggle. And how they're setting it up, I don't support. I don't think that it's smart at all. Because, one, how they're setting it up is if they're going to do a phase 1 and phase 2. Phase 1 is going to go from downtown Toronto to the Latson Fairgrounds. Phase 2 is going to go from the Latson Fairgrounds to Somerville. And the funny thing is, they have not decided to do Somerville yet. In the original plan, they said that they were going to do Somerville, but they changed their freaking mind about it, you know? And they're right now lying through their teeth because they want the BRT to be built to stop them from ever trying to bring a commuter rail line to Charleston. Because the metro area is now at 1 million in population. I don't agree with it. Am I right, Ben?
Yeah.
Like, we're right now trying to fight to keep commuter rail on, or not commuter rail, but rail on the peninsula, because in order to have a future where we have commuter rail system that can actually keep traffic off of Interstate 526, Interstate 26. Like, if we can convince them to build a commuter rail line from downtown Toronto to downtown Somerville, that will cut a lot of traffic off of Interstate 26 and River Avenue. It'll cut a lot of traffic, but it'll also devastate and destroy all the car dealership business making. And most people are freaking out about that who run them because, one, they're terrified of it. They are terrified that they're going to lose their money because, one, they make their money by preying on people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they know this. Like, that's the thing. They know what they're doing and they're not stupid. But they thought they could be, you know, sneaky and all that. Not on my watch, you know?
Yeah.
That's the real kicker, because I found out from people I know, friends, everything. They thought they could be clever, but they were dead wrong. But, yeah. So, have you caught any of the CXX Heritage units yet?
Before I graduated, yeah, but I didn't have my phone.
Ooh.
I don't know which one it was. It was gray. I remember it.
I know what one you're talking about. Lucky. Dude, the only Heritage unit I caught, and I caught this sucker try, is the Chesapeake and Ohio Heritage unit. I have caught that Heritage unit 2 times. 2 times.
Yeah.
One was the day before my birthday I caught it. 2, about 2 months later I caught it. You know? Ain't that some luck right there, you know? Hopefully now that I got phones that can do 4 to 8K high definition video, I can get them better videoing out, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah. Let's see who we can invite while we're chatting. But yeah. So, but yeah, that thing does look cursed. I gotta see who else is online too. Alright. But
I have to go because my phone is at 5.
alright, you have a good night, man.
Alright, you too.
Later, bud.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Alright, that was Ben. If y'all don't know, he a fellow YouTuber, and his YouTube channel name is Ben I Make Lego Movies. So, shout out to him. But, yeah. Got 2 guys on. Let me try to get Brightline on. Because, whew. If we can get him on, it's gonna be nice and juicy, if y'all know what I mean. Ooh, Ooh, yeah, feet are blistered, that for sure. If y'all don't know, I've been busting my behind off. Vel is sleeping right here beside me. Like, literally, she is sleeping. Because she got work at 5:30 in the morning. So, yeah, trying not to disturb her. But, yeah. But, yeah. The thing is that we're right now trying to fight for commuter rail for the city of Charleston. My home city, because one, I'm not taking a chance of losing our capability. Because one, I want my home city to have a future where we can be able to and I'm gonna bring it up, where we're able to have a future transit system. Oof. Look like, But we do got the other rail projects that are very interesting, that are finally happening. Like the Erie-Lackawanna Cutoff project will revitalize and reopen the Erie-Lackawanna Cutoff, which I'm hoping that does happen. Because Conrail, even though you were a great railroad, I do blame you for not giving that to Amtrak. You had an opportunity and you blew it. To be honest, would have been a good line for high-speed trains. And now that the project it might be finally getting the go-ahead, we might finally see trains back on the Lackawanna Cutoff since the 1980s. Late 70s, early 80s to be more exact. But yeah. I think Brightline are trying to fight with his sister to get on. So, yeah. Something. Let me check. See who we're on. Because, let me be honest. We're right now fighting to get commuter rail back in a lot of places here in the U.S. And a lot of people did not know it, and I will bring it up. Yes, Class 1s had commuter rail. Like, they had their own commuter rail service in every part of their system. Like, the Southern Railway, they did operate a commuter rail branch here in the U.S. They did, or not here in the U.S., but here in the Carolina. Like, they had a commuter rail system for Charleston, one for Columbia, a couple for Greenville and Spartanburg. They did have a lot. And a lot of people don't even realize that. Why is that? Let me see if Fancy Transit is busy. Or you're alone, you call. No. Let me check. You busy? Because, let me be honest, we're right now trying to bring back commuter rail to a lot of states, a lot of cities that need it. And we do need to start, working on the goal to bring it all back. But, yeah. Let me call Brightline again. His sister probably hijacked everything. I'll be honest. Let me be honest about his sister. That girl is a butt. And let me be honest, she does need a little discipline. But yeah. Oof. Oof. And yes, still a little tired, and muscles are tight from work today. That's another thing I'll bring up. Like, amount of stress I do from working into. To think about this crazy. Alright. He probably trying to get. Let's see who. No, Michael, the guy would not be talking about trains. Well, he would talk about it. About a Walmart in parts. Ben is probably sleeping. Or probably rail fanning, doing night rail fanning. So I better not interrupt him. So yeah, I'm out. We factor in a lot of stuff. When it comes to, doing a lot of rail fanning factors, there are a lot to think about. That for sure. Hopefully, he can get the computer before his sister decides to be a butt. Let me check. I'm out. We checking if some of the guys are busy, if y'all know what I mean. I'm gonna bring up the one thing that I'll be on it. It's about summertime. You would expect people to be up more late during the summertime than any other time of year. Oh, something that I agree with more, but right now I want a lot more of us to be able to have a lot more transit for Charleston, because Charleston, we need a transit system. Damn, it's really been 1 year for some of you guys. Oof. That sucks. Look like I got, some people that have not been on for a while. Let me try. Yeah. I'm right now trying to get him on. Come on, bud. Yeah. It's probably gonna take a few minutes with him. The fact that, and let me, it's just the fact that he is literally trying to get on the computer and, get his thing on, but, booty bum of a sister said, nope, I'm gonna hide it. It's laughable, Yeah. How many people? I'm not gonna lie, now that I'm looking at it, I didn't realize. Like, how many groups and people I have not talked to in a while. A real kicker when you start realizing it. Wow. Thinking about it, mind blowing. Heck, even Alan Fisher. Is busy. Oh, someone is playing Lego Star Wars. So one of the area I gave someone an ideal for a mode. It's pretty cool. If y'all don't know, I will bring it up. I have gave areas out that would work good for a model railroad in an ideal. Like, literally, like some of the stuff that I have talked about. Is crazy. But yeah, hold on, I need to check. Hopefully the guy Kade is at least sleeping. But yeah. Busy. But yeah. But yeah, right now we're playing waiting game for you know, Genesis. But yeah. Alright, let me see this, but yeah. Trying not to disturb Val as much as possible. But yeah. Whew. It is 11:13. Alright, look like a lot of people are busy tonight. Oof. Who is not busy? Of what I will see. Oh, one of my Ukrainian friends. And yes, I got friends who are Ukrainian. A little pib on right now. But, you know, ever since that one tirade of his, that's something I will, you know, not say nah. Like, my thing is that when it comes to stuff, not, but I'm gonna give him a shot again. And so that was a thunder right to hurt. Might get the auto train. For the first. For first time ever, Little Pip might be busy. Yep. He busy. Little Pip is busy. Thank you. Doing good. Look like Ollie changed her name. But yeah. Damn. I'm crazy thinking about this. Rail Pony busy. A lot of the people are busy right now. It's so odd for the summertime. YouTube. Talking. Talking about trains. There we go. Letting one of the guys know. What you doing? Join? I might. Fred. Oh, he. All right. Okay. Alright, so. YouTube. But yeah, hold on, let me take a photo of it to let him know. There we go. But the kicker, like, for a night like tonight, it actually is hard. That's the real kicker, you know? Let me see a Genesis on yet. Come on, bud. It's, to be honest, kind of ironic that Ben phone is dead. Alright. pivot on. I'll let him know by charging Dick. But yeah, it's been a while since I got people, like on. But yeah. What? Pensy fan should be already. Huh. Oh, that right. I forgot some of the guys got their accounts attacked by car lovers. That one scene I completely forgot. Is that did one thing I'll be on about it that I completely forgot that some of the guys got their channels oofed in some BS. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, it's about 6 months ago someone went on a rampage nuking the community because they were angry that we said something that was true. And I guess all the car lovers got pissed off about it. If y'all know what I mean. Like, literally, I have never seen someone went ballistic so fast to the point where they wanted to destroy so many people accounts. But crazy thing is, it literally happened. Like, it's been now a couple months since it happened, but a good amount of rail transporter got their not YouTube channel, but their Discord accounts terminated, nuked, because of the car culture retards. I'm going to say it, but because I'm autistic, but the car culture idiots who thinking, that I could get away with this, I could get away with that, and bullying people in the transit community. It's just like, though, a-holes who pick on kids who like trains, like you see in movies, Just like that. Alright, look like... that's all you need. I'm talking to a friend. Okay. But it's just been crazy. We need to think about it. Alright. I'm still trying to get Brightline on. I don't know what his sister is doing, but god damn. I'm not gonna lie, but if I think she doing what she doing, then Jesus, she an asshole. I'm going to try to call him on. Let's see if he will pick up. Come on, bud. His sister probably a total turd for this. Bella knocked out right now. For sure. rain. To be honest, what downpour earlier. Alright. Now, I will date it earlier when I was talking about the ear life cutoff. It about time that didn't get it done. It about time that they start focusing on that. Now that they're starting to thinking about getting it worked on, it's a big step forward. And I mean big step forward. That for sure. Jesus. Woo! People are really look like one of the groups that I'm in right now in a turmoil. Oof. That sucks. But yeah. Fred. Looks like we got a Fred. My foot itching, but I'm still trying to get everybody doing, busy right now, but you know what? People. Oh yeah, there's one thing I always forget about because I am part of the Discord server. Is that I'm one of the attendant, meaning right here. You see this? I'm an admin. In this server. So it looked like one of my guys is doing their Russian scene. Transit. Not that many people online right now. I expect, because it would be one of those nights. Let me try to get this going. I'm also trying to do it in my Discord too. Oof. That I still think that photo right here. Let me be honest. This photo right here is still a cursed photo in my book. Like, look at that. Like, let me flip it around. There we go. Y'all see that? Like, it's a pretty cursed photo when you start looking at it. That's the real kicker. Look like no one onto ACR. Yeah, cannot believe, and I will be on it. If y'all remember Ben from about almost a year ago, when he now not 19, but 13 years old. He'll begin, or technically he did turn about 13 last year, and he'll be turning 14 this year. He'll be 14 years old this year. He is right now going through puberty, so his voice is deepening, which if y'all remember his voice last year, he sounded like a squeaker squad last year. Now, his voice is deepening. So, bravo to him. But I'm pretty glad. Let me see it's a Cargo Rail fan. No. Oh, Fleet Genesis. Pick up. Come on, bud. Like, literally, didn't we denied that me, like, if y'all remember, it denied that me and Brightline usually do live streams and stuff. I don't know what's going on, but I think the sister right now, it being a total, you know, turd nugget. Oof. Yeah, its sister definitely being a total, you know what. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Look like Chicago Rail fan busy. Like, seriously. Like, see, it's a crate, everybody busy tonight. Come on. Like, literally. Oof. I guarantee it is sister. And then I did let him know that I'm going to do a live stream tonight, but I got the sister. It's saying, no, I'm not going to let you. I'll be honest. His sister is a stuck up, you know what. And when stuff don't go her way, she complains about it. Again? Let's see. But yeah, he'll probably be on in about 20 minutes, because he probably, like, a lot of times this stuff happened, he was not able to get on until around 10:50 one time, and that I don't blame, because his sister was at fault that time. Alright. Look back, Chicago Rail fan don't... But yeah. Come on, bud. Pick up. But it's been crazy. Now, there have been other stupid crap that been going on where car people have been trying to fight the railroading community. And that part I'm just thinking kind of stupid. Like, really? Y'all people literally put y'all stuff into met and we're trying to fix it. It's so fucking hilarious. And I don't know why they are whining their asses off when it's their fault. Stupid does, stupid want, if y'all know what I mean. But yeah. Hopefully this time we can fixed up. I'll be honest, I guess it is his sister. Oh, WTF? Oh no, you're not. Oh. Tom, I think he gonna leave. Oh, come. But yeah, I think he right now having a little problem with his sister being a little booty bum. Let me. There we go. That better. I had to adjust it to the side. But yeah. There we go. It very hard right now with it being so late at night. And oh yeah, I'm always sunburned from today. Even though we did not have that much sunlight, still got sunburn. Oof. I did tan first, that for sure. I always tan before sunburning. Alright. Well, I need to check. Going to Brightline. I gotta check. Alright. What one is this? Ah, fine. Finally, bud.
Sorry, I didn't know we were gonna have a live stream.
Dude, I messaged you earlier.
Here's the thing. Though. I must be at 10:30 tonight.
Oh, dude, I thought your sister would not have letting you get online.
Oh no, I was actually playing Roblox right now.
Dude, I've been live streaming for over an hour trying to call you. And I said,
oh my.
like, literally, I've been calling you. Look what time I started calling you, bud.
Oh my. 9:49, bro?
Yes!
Oh my gosh.
You literally even looked like you were online when I kept on trying to call you.
I was offline, actually.
I
actually have Discord open.
Dude, I even called you on Discord too. Like, I called you both on Discord and Messenger. You know?
Goodness. Anyways, it's getting late for me right now, so let's see what we're gonna do.
Well, I got some good news about something, and it up in New Jersey.
What?
Have you ever heard of the Erie-Lackawanna cutoff?
Yeah, I heard about that. They're getting funding?
Well, I'm going to send you it, Brett. Like, Pensy fan is going to talk about it in the Pensy article, that for sure.
Oh my gosh,
but it pretty amazing. Meaning we might get trains back on, the cutoff. Like I'm actually sending you the article right now. Here it is. Here it is. Like.
And James Trust. Oh, that's interesting. They're upgrading the Roseville Tunnel.
Yep, and here, funny thing, trains have not gone through that tunnel since the 1980s, you know?
Yeah.
So,
For the past 3 years.
so they are finally rebuilding and expanding track. And at about time, you know what I mean?
Okay, who's calling right now? Are you
No one calling,
trying to
but
the ringtone though?
on here or on Messenger?
I think on Messenger.
That would probably me from earlier.
Oh yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, it was.
Dude, I literally called you so many times on there that it now trying to catch up.
Jeez, I'm playing Roblox right now.
But let me just say that this is a big victory for commuter rail, but this is a big L for the car dealerships all in that area.
Crazy, that's crazy.
Do you imagine how many people are now probably going to protest against it who don't live in that area?
A lot of people, that's for sure.
And the people, I'm going to say that the people who are going to be protesting about that are the ones who run the car dealership because they're going to be one losing money just because of it. I always say that the people who always protest against their competition will protest it in nonchalant way, like, saying, oh, I live here, when they really do not. Like, we remember that happened with Brightline back in 2014. You remember all of that?
Yeah, and about speaking of the NIMBYs and stuff like that, the quote-unquote Baltimore Land Trust, it is Land Trust in Baltimore. I thought they were a land company, but nope, it has something to do with zero emissions, making South Baltimore environmentally friendly. So it's actually an activist organization rather than a company.
I'll be honest, they're still pretty stupid. Am I right?
Yeah, they're still pretty stupid. We tried to associate if there were any car dealerships or car companies behind this, and most notably, there weren't any.
Huh.
Yeah, they weren't any.
They probably got smart about what they're doing. Like I always say that when company realize that people know what is up, they'll try to play dirty, And I think that might be what's about to start happening.
Yeah, they're kind of smart. It's like they actually threw a curveball at them.
I know. But, there are probably people there who probably got cut and takes in car dealerships,
Yeah, probably. Now, in Curtis Bay, most likely CSX is going to win this lawsuit.
Probably will, because the judge is probably going to throw it out a window and call them out for their stupidity. Which I hope he does, because I'm going to be honest, we don't have enough judges out there who call the people out for their stupidity. Am I right?
Definitely right.
But yeah, speaking of that, found some more dirt on the people who are trying to get trains off the peninsula here in Charleston.
Huh.
Turns out, the bus company that is going to be doing the BRT have a connection with Ford.
Oh, brother.
So there's the connection right there.
Oh, brother. So they actually got exposed.
Not fully yet, but there also might be a possible another connection because that bus company that building the electric BRT buses, they also got a connection with Sebi and all the other car dealerships in the area too. So
Pretty interesting.
So we might have a big exposed X-Bay of multiple companies on our hand here in Charleston. And Zane,
I hope Boeing isn't involved in this, because once Boeing is involved, we know we have a bigger fish to fry.
oh, I know. Problem is that they probably think this fish is too small for them. Heck, moment that it start becoming an inner city train, that'll be the big problem right there, you know?
Yeah.
The moment that we start talking about inner city trains from downtown Toronto to Columbia, or to, Savannah or Greenville or, Atlanta, the moment we start talking about that when it will become a problem for them, you know?
Yeah, it would be a problem for them.
And saying it's not a big enough problem for them right now, but, give it about 20 years if we finally get everything, saying,
Yeah.
But, yeah, speaking of that there are already NIMBYs trying to stop Brightline West.
Oh, brother.
And there might be a connection with the airlines there.
Possibly.
And my thing is that it's always the airlines, you know? I always say this.
One of the biggest companies that has their hand in Pacific Southwest is Avelo Airlines. That was one of the biggest airlines that actually got started recently in 2020.
Heck, if I'm right, they were the same one that talked crap about Brightline in Florida back a couple years ago, and Dimitri exposed them.
No. Avelo is actually a domestic airline. It's actually a startup. What you're talking about is American Airlines.
I know.
I'm talking about Avelo Airlines, the other airline that just started up.
To be honest, I'll be honest about this. If we want to see a increase in rail and our tracks and rebuild, I might get some flags for this, but for God's sake, deregulate the railroads.
Yeah, deregulate the railroads.
Like, thing is that everybody says the railroads are not regulated. Yes, they are. Like,
they're heavily regulated.
Here my thing. The reason why the railroad, I'm going to bring it up and going to be brutally on it. The reason why the railroad cut corners, and I'm not trying to defend the railroads on this, is that because, and I'm going to be honest, it's because, one, they're getting regulated to hell and back still. Like, literally, they're not able to make money because of how regulated they are. More money that they can, make, the better they can maintain their stuff,
I know.
Because what would happen when you regulate rate everything? Like, this thing I would say, the moment you start regulating stuff for a certain company is the moment that their qualities are deteriorating. Am I right?
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Heck, you could say what you were going to say.
I mean, every time like the government steps in, they always have to limit stuff.
Heck, we've seen how better and I'm going to bring it up, even though I hate the airline because of how corrupt they are. When the government deregulated the airlines in the 80s, it took them about 30 years before they finally got good enough for you to start seeing, big plane crashes in the U.S. Like the last major deadly plane crash that killed a lot of people was back in 2015, 2016, you know?
Yeah.
And that was in San Francisco, and that was back almost a decade ago. With,
Well, yeah, I've
with,
actually read an article about a de-dollarization effort in Saudi Arabia.
mm-hmm.
This is the end of the petrodollar, the dollar that we knew that started the entire thing in the 1970s. It's over. It's officially over.
What, the U.S. dollar?
The petrodollar.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's about to. Listen, it's a major development. I don't know what's gonna replace the petrodollar. I mean, we got off the oil standard. Now we need to get back to the gold standard.
I know. Problem is, you're going to have people who want all that control who are going to fight that. You know, next, I have my bad feeling and I don't want to think about it. I think the next standard, and I don't agree with it, it's going to be the digital standard, you know? Everything going online. I think that might be the next. Like, we might see a digital dollar. You know what I mean?
I hate cryptocurrencies. Well, not to be honest, not to disrespect Bitcoin and stuff like that, but digital dollar, that is dystopian.
I know. The only digital dollar I agreed with was Bitcoin, you know? Like, there were
When it comes to digital currencies, I agree with Bitcoin as well.
Like, because one, it's decentralized, it's not controlled by the government, and thing is that you can make it with it's hard to make Bitcoin, but when you have the right technology, you can, make Bitcoin farms, you know?
I know.
Hear me out on this. Right now, I'm actually thinking about this. If I can save up enough money in a couple of years, I might build a Bitcoin farm to start making, a little bit of Bitcoin. Because, let's be honest, with what I'm hearing, you can make a lot of money off of, Bitcoins right now. So, I'm right now thinking about, hey, make a Bitcoin farm, You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
It ain't it that it need to be, like solar or like, that way I don't have to pay, the electric company. It need to be solar powered or wind powered. Probably even water powered, That way I don't have to deal with, the, stupidity of the government, am I right?
Yeah, getting off the grid.
But, yeah. Might be a future plan. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
But...
Oh, my sister's birthday is coming up next.
Oh, God. You know my brother's birthday is in 6 days. So, my brother and his sister with... So,
my sister's turning 19 this year.
Well...
Yeah, July the 6th. That's her birthday.
But let me just say that my brother and his twin sister, and my younger sister, both of them are my siblings. They'll be turning 21 this year to prepare for the drunken stupidity, Then we got my birthday on August 25th, which that is over 2 months away, you know? I exactly got 2 months until my birthday. About to become 1 month after July. Speaking of, we might have another train going by. Oh, do we have another train going by? Yes, we do. There it is. A Brightline. Fast.
Oh, Amtrak.
Yep, auto train is going by right now and it on time. Wait, oh, we might have a. Do we have a meetup?
Oh my god.
Hey, we got a meetup, Brightline.
Oh,
I hear
what's coming up?
probably a southbound manifest.
Oh, CSX.
Yep, because it's a Charleston sub. But yeah,
Yeah.
but oh, being at you're gonna laugh. You know the first tropical storm of the year was called Roberto. Alberto, you know?
Alberto.
Yep, and
Don't tell me it's...
that my stepdad name.
Oh, brother.
So Hurricane Albert, or not Hurricane, Tropical Storm Alberto. But
Oh my gosh. We might see... Who knows, we might end up with the Hurricane Alberto from... I think this character is from the film, from the Pixar film Luca.
it's spinning. Up.
Yo, exit 49, Milwaukee Road. I'm going to die. That's a good one.
Oh, I got you there.
Hold on, let's get...
Like, I got you right there, didn't I?
Yeah, you got me with that one. Hold on, try...
But yeah, but it's been crazy that we know who is doing it, and I'm right now working on, you know, gathering evidence and stuff. But you know what the messed up thing is? I posted about it in the Discord chat, but no one wants to talk about it, you know?
Oh.
Like, like, I literally am right now trying to fight to save trains on the peninsula. You know what I mean right there?
There's gotta be an article that's talking about that. When I send an article, a link to an article, they always talk about the article.
Kicker is that they're not talking about this here in Charleston because, let's be honest, if people found out what is really going on, it'll be all hell, you know?
Yeah, tell me about it.
And they know, you know what I mean?
I know.
They do not want it to happen, you know what I mean? Uh-oh. Oop. Oop. Alright, uh-oh. Oop. There we go. Sorry about that, bud. But Noted that one of our other old guys are on, you know?
Let's see.
But, oh, never mind. Oh, I'm not looking to go into that. Oh, never mind. He don't want you tonight, but let me be honest. But let me be honest about it, that they don't want people to know right now because, let's be honest, people here in Charlton are sick and tired of condos and apartments. Like,
Yeah.
just imagine if they found out that they're trying to put condos right there near the carport. Just imagine how bad it will get. Because people are just fed up to the point that if they try it, stuff are going to go get burnt down to the ground, you know?
Oh, brother. Someone, I think it would be a great story to tell in one of those articles.
Oh, I know. The fact that people here in Charleston are just fed up with, you know, all the crap, you know how much I know that it's only going to end with, you know, construction vehicles on fire, sabotage, all of that.
Brother.
You know it's going to get bad. Am I right?
You're absolutely right.
And the fact is that the car company, they cannot refuse defeat. And heck, right now, they're a group saying, save the, you know, fairgrounds, you know? They're a group right now in Charlton saying, save the fairgrounds who are protesting against the BRT.
Yeah.
I might work with them a little bit saying, hey, if you help promote trying to get a commuter rail, we could save the fairground and screw over the BRT, you know?
Yeah.
It would be the perfect icing on the cake to fuck the bastards over.
Tell me about it.
But, yeah. But it gonna be a hard battle, that for sure.
Wait.
Am I right?
It'll be a hard-fought battle, not gonna lie.
Because first we gotta work on stopping them from trying to get trains off the peninsula. Second, we gotta gather all the evidence who is trying to convince them to move the, you know, carport to the paper mill. 3, we're going to have to expose who really behind trying to get the BRT built here in Charleston with the car corporation and how they know it's going to be a boondoggle on purpose. A ton of crap, you know what I mean?
You know.
And it's going to be a hard battle, but I think we could win it or probably tarnish their reputation to the point where a lot of other cities aren't realizing it, saying, hey, we don't want it in our city. Look what happened to Charleston, South Carolina. We're going to fight against it. We're going to go with a commuter rail instead. If we fail here in Charleston, at least we can document and show what really happened to where it won't ever happen to another city, you know?
I know.
That way, if we fail here, we will still win and will tarnish anybody who try to bring up a BRT over a commuter rail system, you know?
Yeah.
Because if we do that, it'll be a big victory right there, you know? But yeah. Oh, and speaking of that, they're still complaining about Interstate 16. I meant not Interstate, but the California High-Speed Rail. They're still complaining about it. And the kicker is that it's just so funny when you did think about it. But, you know, it's funny. Oh. Hey, Brightline, look what I just sent you in Discord. You're gonna laugh. In a 2-part meme.
So let's see here.
Alright.
Oh no, it's him.
Nose.
Oh,
Nice no job.
Nice nose job. Oh no, it's him. Oh no.
You
I remember that locomotive.
you remember what happened last year?
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ, that shit was funny, you know? Like, now, it's so memeable, you know? But it does make the... I'm sorry, you can say what you got to say.
Nice nose job. Oh no, it's him. Oh no, it's that bulldozer.
The fact that... I'm not gonna lie, the locomotive looked cool with those scars, you know?
That's crazy.
Oh, speaking of that, here a cursed locomotive!
Oh, great. Great, David. Thanks for ruining my sleep.
You see that?
Jeez, now I'm not going. Jeez, now I'm not going to sleep right tonight.
You see the locomotive?
I do. I actually fell in it.
Oh, speaking of that, you should... Oh, Brian, alright, read the other one I just sent you.
You should consolidate now. Conure on-rail quality.
Yep. Conrail need to come back.
Yeah, that's true.
Like...
I'll show you something. Hold on.
Oh, boy. Oh, let me see what he bringing up.
I think this would actually give you nostalgia.
Oh, if it would have... I'm waiting. Let's see what... He bringing it up on Roadblocks while we're talking.
Yeah. You read this old website, right? I mean, it has changed a lot.
What, Roadblocks?
Yeah. You remember the blue top bar of Roblox. Now it's a little bit too... Roblox is a bit too corporate, so instead I actually just replace it with the old stuff.
Ugh, tell me about it. I remember old Roadblocks, you know? I used to play it on Xbox, you know?
I used to play it on the computer, actually.
Like...
I joined Roblox in 2012.
2016 for me. It was around 2016.
I mean, like, back in the day, there wasn't any Arthro and stuff like that.
I know.
Now they're trying to... now they're trying to turn Roblox into the metaverse for some reason. Which, not gonna lie, it's gonna fail soon.
I know. And it gonna fail, and it going to, you know, damage Roblox reputation. Roblox reputation already starting to get damaged, but if they keep it up at this rate, it will damage it even more, you know?
Okay,
What?
to be honest, Roblox moderation sucks nowadays.
True.
No one got banned just because of a teddy bear saying that it's sexual content.
I know. Funny thing is, it was not that bad then. Like, if you go back about 10 years ago, it was not that bad. Moderation was way better back then, you know what I mean?
Yeah, moderation was pretty good back then. The problem right now is that there's too many users compared back then.
But you got a woke ideology that controlling everybody, you know?
And we have
Like, have anybody learned how bad them AI moderation robots are? Like, have anybody realized it?
Everyone, the Roblox community knows what's going on, knows how bad they are. And as Robloxers, we know how software works. Look at it. We actually develop games in Roblox Studio, and we know how software works.
Oh, I know.
When it comes to AI, AI could do such wonderful things. Not gonna lie, but sometimes they are faulty.
Oh, I know.
Artificial intelligence is a little bit way too new.
But even though it's sketchy as hell when you start realizing some of the implications.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's pretty sketchy.
But yeah.
Oh, let's see here. Okay, here's the join day. I joined it the 22nd of January 22nd, 2012. Right here.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
So you joined about 4 years before I joined on my brother account, which his account are probably deleted by now. And I completely forgot the password to it, but I created my own account on there a couple years ago. Completely forgot it, you know?
Oh, yeah. Well, you forgot account. Oh, you forgot the password.
Password. I forgot the password to the account.
Yeah. My name was actually Worthless Money 331. And I changed it recently. I changed it to BrightLineFan21 recently.
Oh. I know, but it's still the same account would still make it that old, you know?
It's the same account. I have 110 friends, 283 followers, 114. I follow 114 users, and I have 2,000 RAP, which is my Robux value. I have 8 limited.
I know. Dude, like, your account is stacked. That I'm not gonna lie about.
Yeah, it is. I have this Shaggy. Actually, I bought this by accident. Turns out it was actually a W for me.
I know.
It's an accidental W.
That is just so funny that something that you thought was L is actually a full W. Can you believe that?
Yeah, crazy. Now, there's some games that I actually played.
Sorry, Val.
Okay, let's head back to home. Now, I actually played something similar to Railfan Studios. Railway Sim. Is it called Railway Simulator Studios. You know that popular game that actually popped up in all the Railfan circles?
Oh yeah, that popped up about almost 5 years ago. I remember that.
Yeah, it popped up in my recommended feed. I know I like trains and all, but Roblox knows that I like trains.
You know the kicker, and I bring it up, is that the game is good. It's just that, you know, there are a lot of stuff in that game that I think they could work on to make it better, you know what I mean?
You know, there's one thing. There are some things that get bypassed. When you open up the Roblox catalog, you will see, and you open up the t-shirts, classic t-shirts section, you see a bunch of t-shirts. There are some which are normal, sometimes random stuff. But then there's these t-shirts that are belly buttons, literally.
I know. It's just so funny that they make them inappropriate shirts, and it sometimes managed to sneak around, you know? It's so funny in a way.
And then there's this other scandal called R64 R63.
Oof.
Roblox R63.
I remember that scandal. A lot of YouTubers talked about it back in the day.
Yeah. I mean, the Roblox community got triggered over that.
Oof.
And can't blame them. Can't blame them.
I don't blame them either. Like, it was that bad. I remember it too.
Then, guys, and then we got Elmer. There's a new face on Roblox, which has Google all over it. And it looks so inappropriate, bruh.
Oof. But yeah,
It
like,
looks like, it looks like you know what, right? It
Uh,
looks like,
oh, I know. But let's get back to talking about trains, you know?
alright.
Because we're starting to go down a rabbit hole that it probably should not be talking about on train stuff, you know?
Yeah, true. Okay, so I actually played this game called Trains Canyon. It's actually created by a user by the name of Larry YRev Row RBLS. I knew this guy since the very beginning,
Ugh.
since like 12 years ago.
Ooh.
He used to own the biggest airline on Roblox called Row Air. So you can look it up. But now he's in the train business.
Ah.
Yeah, he's developing games for trains. He used to be a Navy geek. Now he converts to trains now.
Not a good thing. Look like we got one of them on our sides now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But
Trains Express. That's another game that he developed. I'm gonna checking his profile.
but
User since November of 2008. Transport developer and co-host of Roblox European Meetup of 2016.
woo, that he been on the game for almost 20 years. Jesus.
Yeah, I knew this guy since 2012. He used to operate an airline called the Row Air.
Mm-hmm.
He was the owner of that group. I joined the group as well. I was part of that group.
Oh, wow.
He joined in a year before he was there since 2008. His original account got deleted just because I think his account got hacked, and that's why his original account got deleted.
Oof. That the worst thing to happen to your original accounts get deleted, you know?
Yeah.
It's one of the worst things that can happen, you know?
Yeah. He's off the line 3 hours ago.
But
yeah,
it,
he was like,
oh, speak.
Holy smokes, he got 1 million place visits.
Oof.
Yeah. Lots of real fans.
Speaking of that, I got some crazy news.
What is it?
Yeah, dude, one thing I forgot to mention earlier that is crazy is that when we were talking about Brightline, I forgot to mention the stuff that is going on right now down in Florida. You remember how they were talking about trying to plan that extension from Orlando to Tampa?
Yeah.
They're like, it's the real kicker here that they're actually having to start to fight them again. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Holy smokes.
who account got destroyed at the time?
Dr. Shrink, the exploiter, the guy who actually exploited the Row Air.
Oh, so his account got destroyed, am I right? That
was about 12 years ago.
that probably karma, you know?
Yeah, I think he was the one who actually destroyed his airline.
Mm-hmm. It probably would
He's a train. Okay, I'm going to see. Barry's got other games too. He's got Trains Express, Trains Canyon, Trains Island, the one that I played. Like, this one's actually Japanese themed. This one's based on a Japanese island. Trains Canyon was based on the U.S., as you can see here.
Oh, I know.
And I like to put an iconic train there, which is called. There's an iconic badge that I haven't won on that game. It's called Follow the Damn Train, CJ.
Oh, I forgot. Are you able to drive the trains?
Yeah, I was able to just drive trains in this game.
That would be funny that there out we a GTA San Andreas meme in that game. You know, like that game became so memeable. It's so funny, you know?
Yeah. We got cable cars. I haven't tried that before. Based on San Francisco.
Oh boy. Hey, being that, I did do something funny.
Okay, let's see here. Inside of you are two roles. One is a toaster oven, and the other is a GAW Avenger. You are General Electric.
Do you know what the GAU-8 Avenger is?
Is it a weapon of mass destruction?
It's the primary gun that they use in the Warthog.
That's crazy.
You know that plane that rained death from the down to make it that zzz noise?
Yeah.
That's the gun that is in it.
Oh, that's crazy.
You never knew that, didn't you?
I know that GE is actually involved in making weapons and making planes, I believe.
Yeah, they do too.
And they make lots of stuff. They make engines, jet engines, locomotives. With foresee the small engine in Goku. Decisions.
You.
Oh, speaking of which, Dragon Ball Z died a few months ago. In Milwaukee Road.
Alright. Or let me flip it around for people to see. It, like, in a two-part meme, I showed you two-part memes tonight, you know?
I know.
But that's a funny one, ain't it? Speaking of...
Okay, let's... I'm getting into this guy's profile. I'm still not to this guy's profile. There's a game called Screens as well. There's a game terminal. This is train-based. Holy wait. Use my game terminal to travel between some of your favorite games. That's interesting. Fun to the Gap. The classic, based on the London Underground subway system. And lots to be on it, and last but not least, trams.
Hey, Brightline, seeing what the next meme I just sent you to now.
Starfest love, Leptimize J-Class, and real, it can't hurt you. Leptimize J. Oh, gosh, that is... Oh.
That's brutal, ain't it?
Oh, gosh.
That brutal.
That looks like a giant you-know-what.
Oh, I know.
talk about getting sausage off. That is a sausage party right there.
Ah, I got you good with that one.
Yeah, you got me good with that one.
Hey, Brightline, Vel is snoring right behind me. She is sleeping. But it's just crazy when you think about everything, you know?
Alright. Let's head back to my homepage. Now, I remember this other game that I was talking about, that if you know the RSU, the Rail Simulator Universe, they still, you have to pay Robux in order to have access to it. Yeah, it's still in its alpha phase. It's the Rail Sim Universe pre-release.
So it's still in the working phase. It's probably going to take a while.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Speaking of pay to have access, Bloxburg is free now.
Ah,
Yeah. At first you have to pay 25 Robux to get in. Now it's free.
that a good thing, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, Rail Sim Universe pre-release. You have to pay 500 Robux to get into this game. I don't have that type of money.
Per.
103 Robux.
Alright, let me be on. Do you have to do it per time or it'll buy once and all? Like,
You have to buy once and that's it. You have access to the game.
good, because if Roadblock were going with that one thing I think it was, then that would have been a stupid thing if they were going with what I think they were going to go with.
Oh no, that. When it comes to, well, in order to, there are private servers. It depends if the game actually supports private servers or not. This gives you, so private servers, you have to pay for private servers every single month. Once you create a private server, you have to pay for private server, to create the private server, and then you have to pay every single month for that private server. So, at least there's that. I don't use private servers.
The one thing about a private server, they're good, but you also got to deal with the public bullcrap servers too, you know? Ugh. I remember doing public servers. Good God, the amount of stupidity I have seen is just hysterical, you know?
Yeah. Alright.
Oh, hey, Brightline, read what I just sent you.
Okay. You've been Missouri, Kansas, Texas. We're supposed to un-Missouri, Kansas, Texas yourself. I'm going to post this to the House of Trains.
You're probably going to have to.
Pentagon 19. I hate to say it, Pentagon, but I have to do this. Fake.
Oh, what are you doing to Benji Man? Tell me what you're doing. I'm going.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to show this. Where is? I'm posting it. Let me try. I hate this. I hate to tell you this, Petsy. I hate to do this, Petsy fan, but it's for my own choice.
Oh.
Okay, let me search for his profile. Hello there. I'm just gonna say hello there. There. And then
not back for that. That for sure. If y'all don't know what's going on, we did. Oof. Pinch fan. Oh.
Can't see this. Imagine waking up only to see a meme in the morning. It made someone's day.
Oh, please tell me how it'd go. See if he messaged you back on it. If he messaged you back on it, I'm gonna laugh my butt off. You know?
I hate to do that. I hate to do that to Pepsi.
But let me be honest, it would be funny.
It is funny. It is funny.
But yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna check on Avatar.
Mm.
Now, I have some characters that I actually saved back in the day. I saved characters back like in 2019. Okay, now you want to see my noob outfit from 2012? I actually recreated it.
Hey, Brightline, I sent you a Atomic meme.
I will be looking at this right now. Hold on.
Ooh, that old.
Just wait. Officer, I swear he was talking to me. Oh.
Yeah.
I thought E2s were extinct. This looks like a D2.
It not. It looked like one, but it not.
Kind of looks like, yeah. That's POV, Sir Taco Cat. I think that's
Oof.
POV when Sir Taco Cat is talking to a train.
And his workers thinking he crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is very funny when you did think about it.
Alright, let's see here. I got a lot of Roblox characters. We got the Bacon Noob Boy and the Bacon Noob Man.
Mm.
You know the Bacon Hairs.
Oh, I know.
This is the default character back from 2012. I'm just clicking on Noob Outfit 1. It's taking a while to load. Come on. Please, is it frozen? I think it is.
Uh-oh.
Working properly.
Or probably because you have not used it for a long time, it won't load in. That's probably the other reason why.
Yeah, Roblox is a pain in the ass right now. Hold on.
It always have been, you know?
I used this character for like recently, since today.
Huh.
Yeah. This actually recently used this character back for the classic event.
Ooh.
So when
Dude, if that event is still going on, or it hasn't officially finally ended.
It's ended. It has ended. Oh,
What?
it's loading.
Was that for the 20-year anniversary?
No, actually, it's for remembering. It's for nostalgia reasons. For nostalgic reasons. R6 characters have limitations. If you switch all unsupported items, it will move. I'm just gonna switch anyway.
Because, let me be on it, I think they're probably going to do an event like that coming up soon, because Roblox is almost 20 years old.
Tell me about it, yeah.
And I forgot, what year was Roblox started making games?
That was in 2006.
2 years, and they're going to have their 20th anniversary.
Yeah. Roblox went public in 2006, but
my thing is, I think Lobot going to do a big 20th anniversary.
Yeah.
Well, it's crazy because it's like Team Fortress 2 with almost 20 years old. You know what I mean?
Oh, brother. It is, yeah, it's about to become 20 years old.
Well, it's crazy in itself, you know?
It is. I actually have the birthday cake. I have a lot of birthday items from Roblox. The 12th birthday cake.
Mm-hmm. So, ooh, yeah, they will be doing a lot.
Birthday cake hat.
But yeah.
Birthday hat. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah, I could get loaded. Now, this is the character I'm talking about. This is me when I was back in the day.
Oh yeah, that is definitely a noob, you know?
Yeah. I knew that. Yeah, that.
The fact that that is a noob thing, it is funny.
Yeah, that is how my character was. That's how my character looked like. Just when I just created the account. That's how I looked like when I just created the account.
A lot have changed since then, am I right?
Right.
But
The classic Roblox cap. That was in 2012. I still have some games from 2012.
I know, fact is that some of the games that were back then don't work anymore or were deleted, you know?
Yeah.
Because
For example, the first game I actually played on Roblox was Town of Robloxia. It was one of my favorite games. I played as a guest back then. At first.
you know, the crazy thing is that games that more likely always get deleted are the ones that are not even used, that are dead, you know?
Yeah.
But sometimes you do have games that survive after death. With also another thing. Oh yeah.
Since 2008, and that game is still going strong.
I know, and that game made a comeback too because of YouTube. I remember that.
Yeah.
But it's been crazy when you did think about it.
So this is me back in the day, when I was just a noob. Alright, let's get back to the depth slicing.
Yeah, let's get back to the train stuff because it is almost 12.
Yeah, it is.
And
Alright, let's get...
Alright, you can say what you're going to say.
Alright, let's get back to the train stuff. Let's get to some news, actually.
Oh yeah, let's get to some railroad news.
Well, before we begin, I need to have a glass of water.
Oh yeah. I know how that is. Huh. Switzerland and Germany, 1-1. Oof. Ooh. Looking at those scores while waiting on Brightline. But it's funny. Vel is sleeping right beside me, and I'm not trying to wake her up. Surprisingly, she actually is sleeping while we're talking. With it crazy. Got yourself something to drink, bud? Mm. That crazy. I'm actually a little tired, but right after we get done with the news and stuff, I'm probably going to go to bed. I did have a curse meme that I did was working on for Bright Line, but I forgot to save it, so I'm going to have to do it for the next Fan to Train live stream. So he dodged that bullet this time, but I still got him with other curse memes. But yeah. Oh, I didn't realize if Pinsy fans use that meme on his Pinsy fan article, we're all screwed. Oh. That gonna be a big oof up right there. But yeah. But that gonna be one of the craziest things, and that a fact. It not. Oh, dude, it's so true. Hey, bud, you got your water? Hey, you back?
I'm still here. Sorry it took me a little while, though.
Alright.
Alright. Let's get back to the news. Let's start with CSX. I'm gonna use Google for this one. Sharing some. Oh yeah, still sharing. Wait, you ever heard of the new Pixar film called Inside Out 2? It just came out.
Oh, I heard about it. Like, I seen the first one. My wife seen the first one, so you know.
Yeah, the sequel is kind of good. Not gonna lie.
You know, you're gonna laugh at it, but they said the sequel might have to say Pixar. You know.
Yeah.
Because they done said if Inside Out 2 had failed, Disney were going to shut them down, you know? It was a miracle that did not happen, like, you know, with what they did to that other studio. It's just so annoying knowing about it. But yeah, let's get to CSX.
Alright. CSX daily trading volume sees significant rise.
Oh.
Oh, wait, this is from Cambodia. Never mind. Huh.
But it's still CSX.
No, it's Cambodia's Securities Exchange, which their stock is registered at CSX.
Oh, brother, CSX will sue them for that. That a trademark right there.
Yeah. This is from Cambodia. They don't know if CSX exists as a railroad.
Probably don't, you know?
Gulf International Bank UK Limited raises stake in CSX company.
That the British for you.
Yeah, that's the British. CSX making important infrastructure enhancements as it planned a week ago.
Yeah, probably something we missed, you know?
Wait, that's a week. All these are a week ago.
Damn, that means CXX had a quiet week.
Yeah, kind of off. 1 week ago.
You know, if you go into
Whatever.
setting, you can actually see if there are more news. Like, go to tools
Okay, go to tools.
and go to. Huh. That odd. Yeah. Go to a week. Huh. Yeah, it is a quiet week. I'll be damned.
Yeah.
Meaning we could.
Quiet week.
Meaning we could go over to Union Pacific now, or, you know, BNSF.
Yeah, let's go back to Union Pacific. Okay. Union Pacific Railroad has called Omaha home for 150 years.
150 years? Ooh.
Yeah, Omaha.
That's crazy when you did think about it.
Yeah. City and Union Pacific partner to revamp Riddiman Road Railroad crossing. Ahead of Town Hall, Council Bluffs Mayor, Union Pacific talk railroad concerns. They got into big trouble. They're concerned. I think Guam City is about to be concerned.
Oh boy, probably will.
Yeah. Okay. Union Pacific's big book. Union Pacific's big book coming to Fort Worth this fall.
Ooh, that interesting.
Imagine if Big Boy goes all the way to South Carolina.
Oh my god. I'm going to be funny about it, but if that ever happened, you will have a foam tsunami here of all the foamers. You would have a tsunami of foamers happening here in Charleston.
She talked about the I think Union Pacific should make a transcontinental journey.
Oh, I know. They're going to have to work with CXX and Norfolk Southern, some of their biggest rivals. Am I right?
Actually, Union Pacific doesn't. I don't think Union Pacific and CSX are actually in Norfolk Southern are rivals. Because they're in the West.
They technically are into cargo. They're in that one area along the Mississippi River. They are.
Yeah, true.
Like, if you go from Chicago all the way down to Texas, in that one area, you would notice, you know? But most people don't pay attention to that area. But it's crazy.
Yeah, CSX and Norfolk Southern have a duopoly in the East Coast, and Union Pacific and BNSF have a duopoly in the West Coast.
That's true, and I'm surprised that the government... Oh, no, what? Never mind about the government cracking down on that. We don't need government intervention, good God. They'll use the excuse to restrict the railroads even more than they should be. Am I right?
Totally right.
Because, let's be honest, the government, they are run by car NIMBYs now, you know? When you did think about it, it's pissing me off sometimes.
That's true. Rail news, Union Pacific selects Big Boy steam locomotives fall for. That's interesting. Okay, Union Pacific announced the Heartland of America tour, blah blah blah. Okay. After second teen is killed, while the secret neighbors pressure Union Pacific block party as. Like, because they're in the West. Yeah, true. True. Okay. Union Pacific announced the Heartland of America tour, blah blah blah. Okay. After second teen is killed while the secret neighbors pressure Union Pacific block party as.
Ooh.
boy.
Oh boy, that a lawsuit right there.
There's a party spot here, there, and all points.
That a lawsuit. Suit.
Wait, what type of... Is that a party spot? That could be a perfect real batting spot. After second team is killed, not to see the neighbors pressure games at Pacific one party access team. Ryan Chapman, 15 federally struck by train near Brittle, 21 Wednesday. Huh. Okay, let's see. Neighbors say young partygoers often use this wooden chute to access the Shark's Cove from the train tracks above. Oh, so this is what's going on.
That is definitely a lawsuit right there, am I right?
No. No, I think they actually... Neighbors are calling on the Pacific Road walking access point to a popular party spot near Bernal Point after a 15-year-old Santa Barbara High School student was fatally struck there by a train this week. Second death person killed along the same stretch of track in years. All the neighbors are just crushed. It's such a shame it happened again. Oh, he was hit by an Amtrak Pacific Surfer liner.
I know what they're talking about. I know where they're talking about, that area in California.
Yes.
Ugh. Don't worry, give it about 10 years. Once they get that tunnel built, that line will be gone to the history once they get that tunnel built. It's been confirmed.
Anderson called an old chute that connects the train tracks above to Shark's Cove below an attractive new sign that beachgoers used to scramble down the bluffs. A legal term he hopes will get Union Pacific's attention. I see people want it all the time, Anderson said. It's on Union Pacific property, and this is something we need to address.
Let me be honest, it's stupid that instead of that, why can't they build a bridge over for the people to get to the beach? Would that be so hard? Am I right? Like, literally, would it be so fucking hard for them to build a walk bridge over to the beach? But
that would have to save some time.
Plus, it will also save lives. Problem is, they don't think about that. They say, oh, my precious car. How am I going to get that to the beach? How am I going to get it somewhere else? Oh, can you please give the people walking across the road tickets, you know? It's so infuriating, you know what I mean? But
now here's the thing, they're trying to block the chutes, the wooden chutes. You know, this wooden chute. They want to block past this thing.
It's stupid. Am I right, Brightline?
It is stupid, actually. I mean, they should actually grade separate it.
Just grade separated. Would it be that hard? No. You know?
Yeah. It wouldn't be that hard.
But let's get on to our next story before we get intertwined with this one, you know?
No, this one, that was a little bit interesting.
I know.
Don't tell me, oh, wait, this is CSX. I think we just went backwards. Okay, oh. The Union Pacific train, the Union Pacific freight train derailed near Walla.
Oh no, not again.
Another derailment.
Yep.
I heard
You know, if let me be brutally honest, if the railroad were not that regulated, I guarantee a lot of derailments would go down, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
BNSF to open a...
Phoenix facility.
Huh. That a big step forward.
BNSF Railway adds windscreen on bridge at Avenue Canyon. Oh, infrastructure improvement. Nice.
Huh.
Okay, that's all. That's all for today.
I know. That's surprising. Wow.
Yeah. Okay, anything? Let's check on Norfolk Southern. They have been silent for like
2 weeks.
weeks.
Oh!
No, don't tell me it's about East Palestine.
Yep.
Norfolk Southern said ahead of the NTSB hearing that railroads will examine fence and burn decisions.
Oh boy. Well, ain't that the monkey balls BS?
Tell me about it. Norfolk Southern to pay billions in settlement over East Wait, that was 1 month ago.
I know.
This
And
now this one here is 2 days ago, or 2 days ago.
Oof.
The top one.
know.
Other than that, that's the only article that appeared here.
I know Norfolk Southern got lucky, you know?
Yeah. Gee, Norfolk Southern has had a break for like 2 weeks.
I know. And the other thing that they still talk about the East Palestine train disaster. Like, good God, can y'all just lay to rest now?
Apparently not, because
The airline, the trucking, you know, they want to bring the railroad down for they don't have no competition. We all know who really behind it, you know?
yeah, that's crazy. Okay, let's head down to Amtrak then. Oh, brother. Amtrak. Power failure brings Amtrak and New York Jersey Transit trains to a halt.
Oof.
Okay.
We know what it causing that. That is the heat wave. The day that happened, there was a blackout in New York.
That's crazy.
So a lot of stuff, not just trains, but a lot of stuff in the city got shut down just because of blackout.
U.S. travel alert. Amtrak trains suspended again between New Haven, Philadelphia, New Jersey, and then power issue.
Yep, and it because of the heat. Ooh.
That explains that explains a lot of late trains going up and down the East Coast.
We're dealing with a heat wave right now, you know?
Yeah.
Like, literally. Ooh.
The time is right for U.S. to catch up on highway. This is an article from 2 days ago.
Yeah, but we have not talked about that one.
The time is right for U.S. to catch up on high-speed rail, says British Amtrak executive. Wait, Amtrak has a British executive?
Oh yeah, that right. Or wait, the guy that are running Amtrak right now is nicknamed Train Daddy. Like, I'm not even joking. The guy is named Train Daddy because he saved the British subway system, you know? Like,
What's next for Amtrak? Expanding service to the UK?
technically the guy if you look at the guy who is running Amtrak right now, He got an extensive, incredible record, you know? And he called Train Daddy for a reason because of how well people look up to him.
Yeah, that's a bold move by Amtrak though.
Oh, I know.
It's solid.
Solid move, that for sure.
Heavy delays for NJ Transit, Amtrak, and New York Penn Central Station due to power issues.
Yeah. Ooh, the wildfire one happened 3 days ago, too. Yep.
Amtrak resumed service after disruptions of the long Northeast Corridor and its severe heat wave.
Yep, called it. I said it. Am I right?
Yeah, service restored to Amtrak New York Transit after earlier suspension. Amtrak confirms crooks are breaking into accounts using threads like other DBs. Oh, brother.
Oi, Deutsche Bahn. DB and Deutsche Bahn. You know what Deutsche Bahn is?
Yeah.
I-
DB Railroad from Germany.
Yeah, hear me out. I think that'd be a good idea. You know? If we could get a little bit of European rail influence, it will stop the NIMBYs hard, you know?
So these are crooks who are breaking into accounts. So they're actually hacking accounts, Amtrak accounts.
Oh.
Best Rail Service Amtrak is directing users of its guest rewards program to inform them that their data is potentially at risk following a derailment of their individual account security.
Oh, God.
I use the risk fence when it comes to when it comes to individual account security.
Well, that's terrifying when you did think about it, and a oof.
Yeah, the 3-day attack took place on between May 15 and 18.
Ooh.
The screen were breaking into accounts using valid credentials that were sourced from third-party sources, said Amtrak. I wonder what those third-party sources are.
Yeah, I would look into that if I were them, you know?
Yeah, which added there was no reason to believe its own systems were compromised.
Probably was, you know?
In other words, credential stuffing. That's where scumbags get a hold of people's usernames and passwords from uncompromised database system. Gee, where did I learn this from before? Oh yes, Roblox.
Yep.
You remember when, you know what happened in April 1st, 2012, right? I was there.
Oh, I remember that. That was a bad day. Right there.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a bad day for Roblox. It was like the April 1st cyber attack.
Everybody said that was, you know, they said it was nearly a Roblox doomsday for Roblox.
Yeah.
Because of how bad it was. Still remember that.
I remember, imagine someone who actually created the account on that very same day. Bro, they're never gonna forget that day.
Heck, they're probably going to still be trying to find out whatever happened to their account, you know?
Yeah, that is crazy, man. Well, now, what happened is that during that day, there were multiple accounts compromised. These accounts were actually dated. The compromised accounts were actually dated from 2006 all the way up to 2008, 2009 or 2008 ish, somewhere there.
Oof.
You remember the oldest accounts that were registered on Roblox were password guests.
So a big hit.
Yeah, it was a pain in the neck for Roblox. Most of those accounts were actually PG, Now these accounts are actually much. The reason why they were PG'd is that these accounts were actually much more valuable.
Mm-hmm. And people
So,
are,
yeah.
people are now making sure they don't lose their accounts, you know?
Yeah, that's crazy. If April 1st account, if April 1st hacking did not exist, had never happened, probably these accounts that I mentioned were probably not compromised.
Oh yeah, that for sure.
Jeez, but you know, cyber attacks happen.
True. Now we get to the other news before it really get late because it already 12:07.
12:04 for me. Another summer of hell for riders. NC Transit Amtrak repair aging system.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna repair that system.
You know, if the government decide to pay and help, it would not keep happening, you know?
Okay, I think we know what happened with the Amtrak data breach. Okay, so we're not gonna go back to it again.
Mm-hmm. Let's go ahead to CPKC and CN.
Okay, CPKC. Let's see here. Oh, brother. Okay, never mind. I thought they were actually settled.
Oh.
Teamsters Canada holding second vote on Canadian National CPKC rank authorization. Oh, brother. I think the storm is looming on CPKC and CN.
Oh, and you know, funny thing is CPKC is supporting the strike. Like that. That the funny thing that they're supporting it. They're like, I'm not gonna lie, they're the gigatats of the class ones right now. You know.
Gee, the gigachat of the class ones.
Like literally, they're the one who are standing with their employees. Ain't that crazy? And also, they're probably gonna, you know, fuck over, you know, CN, you know, their competitor.
Yeah.
But
Canada, U.S., Mexico services start to deliver for CPKC. That was 3 weeks ago.
I know. So they're quiet too, meaning the last one is CN.
Yeah. Union voting, okay, that we actually covered that one. Oh, brother. Other than the strike that's gonna happen.
I know.
Nothing else.
I know, it's crazy when you think about it.
CPKC actually sided with the workers here.
I know. And they're one who are trying to work with Amtrak, which is crazy. When you did think about it, you know?
A 10 for Canadian National Railway. Going over CN like that. Jeez.
To be honest, I think CPKC is the gigachat right now because they're screwing over the asshole in Canada with CN, is screwing over Amtrak and Via Rail.
They're actually helping Amtrak and Via Rail at this point.
Oh yeah, that for sure.
Okay, let's see here. Canadian, okay. Rail strike in Canada likely as essential services hurdle seem to have tumbled. That was 5 days ago.
Oh, I did talk. Jump in. Scroll up. It was all about high-speed rail in Canada. Scroll down. It right there, Yahoo. It was the Yahoo one.
International Railway, why were investors bullish on this big stuff? Oh, that's an image of a high-speed rail train. Nothing about high-speed rail here.
Alright.
Sometimes, the article's always actually, some misleading photo.
Oh, I know. Trying to figure out what it was meaning. But jeez, it's been a quiet week for railroading news. That for sure.
Here's one from Chicago. Unoka pushes back on massive rail project in saving quote flood village with truck traffic.
Oh, NIMBYs again.
Are you sure about this? Because I mean, we already have enough trucks. Already have enough trucks that are flooding the roads actually. So it doesn't make any difference.
I know, and the kicker is that we need more rail. We need less road and more rail. Am I right? But am I right about?
For the past years, the village of Paducah has pressed Canadian National Railway for one big change to 900-acre intermodal and warehouse complex is planning on the edge of town. Instead of sending 900,000 cubic trucks a year north through Paducah's main commercial district to access Interstate 8, the village wants the railroad to send them to a three-way entrance 5.5 miles to the southwest. Okay? The state of Illinois built the I-80 ramp there and its ramp there in 2012 and farmed to keep heavy trucks away from Paducah's commercial and residential areas. So far, CN hasn't veered from its plan to use Paducah's roads and its commercial district of banks and strip malls for trucks, even in the face of stiff opposition from the village.
I wonder who it working to SIP opposition that will lose the money from this.
The Instacart company. You heard that this village is actually covered by strip malls.
Oh, I know. It a car-infested hellhole, what I heard. The area that they're talking about, a friend of mine, you remember Chicago Rail fan? He hates that area with a burning passion, and he said that if that area burnt down to the ground, no one would cry about it, you know?
This will make us like Chicago, maybe worse than your busiest roadways in Chicago. Well, at least Chicago has good public transit.
I know, but they got some very corrupt people there, you know?
It's crazy, yeah.
But
I don't want to talk about Lori Lake, but she's that there.
And New York City is starting to deal with with a bad person too, you know?
Yeah.
Have we ever learned from our mistakes? I guess not.
Yeah. It feels like we're getting this thing stuck on our throats. It's the big guy with the money telling the little guy to get out of the way.
I know. And funny thing is, the people who live in that area is a car-infested hellhole.
Tell me about it.
So
there's gonna be a lot of trucks anyways, flooding that part anyways.
And you know, if they want to solve the problem of less traffic, if they do build it, add in more commuter rail. That solved the problem right there. Make your street walkable. Stop trying to add one more lane to our road like a retard. Am I right?
Unoka is a village of 13,000 people 40 miles southwest of Chicago. However, the issues raised in the Phoenix battle with CN will reverberate across Illinois as the state tries to nearly double its total freight tonnage by 2050.
Illinois have always been a corrupt state, am I right?
Right, crazy.
Like, it's been a corrupt state since its founding. And the fact that they're going after this, I'm not surprised, you know?
On Friday, Utica fought back, asking the U.S. District Court in Northern Illinois to form a binding order allowing the village to impose weight limits on its roads. And as a result, they forced CN's trucks onto U.S. Route 6 instead.
Whew.
Hold on. U.S. Route 6. I mean, is it...
Are you looking it up on Google Maps?
Yeah.
Very suspicious, am I right, Brightline?
I don't know if Manuka is actually... If Route 6 is actually prepared for this type of traffic. Because sometimes there are lots of roads that have one-way roads in them, two-way roads in them. Let's see here.
In probably a rural area, you know?
It is a rural area.
Fishy. It sounds... Yep. There's something not right there, am I right?
Well, it has to be freight, so it's an intermodal freight rail yard, so I mean they need a lot of space for intermodal stuff.
I know. But it sounds fishy what they're doing to CN.
Let's see here. Gosh, I mean Manuka, you're actually right. Manuka is a hell.
So,
Oh my gosh, look at this thing makes me want to throw up.
you see what I mean, don't you?
God. It's a little town.
A little car-infested town, that for sure.
A lot of parking lots.
Like, literally, there are more parking lots than there is buildings. Am I right?
Right. And then we got single-family homes.
Oh, God, look at that suburban development at the bottom. Do you see that?
Yeah, it is.
Good.
Nice.
Like, a car-infested hellhole town. I would just say burn it to the ground and start all over again. Am I right?
Yeah. And there's more here. Up north. Check this one out.
Hey, well, one good thing is that they're in Tornado Alley. Am I right? So, if they get a mile-wide tornado, bye-bye! Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, they got... Oh, great. They have pools, too? Most of these homes up north have some pools as well. Oh, no, not the rich folk. Please, it won't be the rich folk that are complaining about this. Because if they are, we have a lot to talk about.
Oh, it looked like the rich folk because mostly out west, it mostly the rich people. Oh God, I see more.
Yeah. That is a... Oh, gosh.
Oh, it just keep on coming.
It just keeps on going and going and going. Look how big this thing is.
Like, I hope the Supreme Court have realized and shot down the town saying, nope, this line is getting built, you know? Look at old.
And here's the railroad tracks.
Yep. The fact that the town is complaining about that, they need to shut the hell up. Am I right?
Right.
There are only 2 railroad lines that go through that town. Not just 1, 2 of them.
Yeah. And they have a junction here.
I think that's the reason why. And there's the interstate right there.
Yeah, there's the interstate that they just previously mentioned.
So I think that's the reason why CN is trying to build that intermodal yard, because of where it all set up at.
Yeah, there's still enough land to build it.
Like, literally, to be honest, someone didn't need to go in and just set Habado houses up. I'm really getting sick and tired of NIMBY infrastructure. Are you?
No,
Like, it's so infuriating. It a hatred for me. You know what?
Here's the ironic thing. The ironic thing is that US Route 6 goes right through Minooka. Right through the town of Minooka.
I know.
That is hilarious. And they complain about the interstate, but they forgot that US Route 6 also runs through Minooka.
You know, Valentina, I hope CNs win this. You know, do you?
Yeah.
Because I don't have any sympathy for the town, you know?
Yeah, that is so... look at this!
Like, you even go down to the west, you know, like, good God. Like, zoom out to see how much is there.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, shit, no. Oh, wait. This area is actually Minooka. This is Chattanooga.
I know, but it's still bad. Look at that. Ugh. Them people, let me be honest. Them people are hypocrites, you know?
That's crazy.
You got Interstate 80 and Interstate 55.
Yeah.
Like, literally.
Is this the railroad that they just previously mentioned?
Yeah, oh, I know where that area is. I haven't mapped it out before. Yes, that is the area. I think I know the reason why they're doing it there.
Well, yeah, it looks like a railroad yard.
It is. That.
Oh my gosh. They're gonna do an intermodal area here, so...
Yeah, plus their oil refinery and, you know, all of that there. That's the industrial area.
Well, they were here. I mean, CN was here first.
Oh, I know. And the fact that we know who really trying to do it, this disgusts me, you know?
That's crazy.
Mm.
Oh, so the rail yard is actually is nearby US Route 6.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I think Minooka has a point. Well, have a point somewhat.
A little bit, but if you look at all the crap that they pulled, all the crap they pulled, get that thrown right out of the window real fast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The
However, it does. I mean, it goes itself. US Route 6 goes right through Paducah itself.
I know, and there are already train tracks, though. At St. Paducah, they don't care, even though the train tracks go right through the area that they're talking about.
And there's a lot of land.
Problem,
Yeah, they can actually...
problem is that of farmland.
Yeah.
GN is looking at the area that is not farmland because they're taking into consideration of the farmers, you know?
Yeah.
With Paducah does not.
Yeah.
Which I would say Paducah, the people who run that city need to burn in hell.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, what time is it?
Alright.
Well, I guess all that the news for tonight, am I right, bud?
Yeah. Hold on, let me try to check. Okay, yeah, that is not this for tonight.
Crazy night.
Yeah. So, well, I hope you actually enjoyed this live stream. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.
I hope everybody liked the live stream, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys. Have a nice night, and I hope everybody have a great work week. Peace.